Right, we're just,
The day we're just having a look within my back garden. That's why we haven't got the time to get anywhere the day, so
nah.
there's an old stone quarry just at the back of my garden and we're going to have a look down there.
Because it's a nice day, all the birds are out singing. You can't hear them at the minute, but you know.
Yeah, a blackbird going
A little bit alarmed.
But the stone quarry, I've seen bullfinches and that down there.
Mm-hmm. We do hear a lot down there, don't we, when we stand on the top.
But
mm-hmm.
we'll have a
I'll leave the camera on so they can, you know, see over the top, see what we're on about.
We'll have a look over the wall because the stone quarry's just at the bottom of my garden. But there's we'll have a look over the wall and just hear what we can see into it. There's often rabbits down there. Everybody's been whacking the window.
That's another thing. When there's people in there, you can't really try and get you. So I'm leaning on a wall, and it's a canny old drop.
But I met this one had been it's a big. It would have been like level once, I suppose, and they've dug all the stone out over the years, I suppose.
There's a carrion crow just jumped over there.
Right, so
that's a nest in there, aye. Aye, it's a carrion crow. So we're going to run that side there, because you can see the nest a little bit better from around there. So that's good. Never be able to climb up, like, it's one of them.
Why we just see, it'd be good if it's just there still, though.
Aye.
Because we've seen a big nest, but
blackbird keeps going in and out of that tree just along there.
Sometimes the rabbits off the back.
Yeah, it's just jumped out again.
Right.
But it actually came up when we came along. So
there's plenty of places.
But see the gold crests in here a lot now, didn't we? I'm just looking to see if I can hear one. Because this is a tree where it was in and out when we came in. See if I can spot any bales of grass up here. Oh, there it is. And there's a bird sitting on it. It's a pigeon.
Is it?
There's a pigeon's nest just in the back there.
Alright.
Bird sitting on it.
Now you get up there because this tree's hanging out with the edge of the quarry. It's about a 30 foot drop, isn't it?
It would be like one of the biggest trees going for a pigeon.
Is it?
Just through the middle there.
Alright, it's built in a good place anyhow.
Oh, it's brilliant.
There's a load of pigeons in this little bit of wood.
Aye. That's a shame, that.
Sometimes in the morning when I get up on the bit green, outside the back of my house, there's like 30 pigeons now just
Aye.
trying to run feeding or whatever.
Let's see if I can zoom in on it a little bit. A little bit awkward to see, but it's
hard to see through all the branches.
It is, aye. Camera zooms in on the first thing in front of it half the time.
Do you have a look down the quarry then?
Aye, we're going to.
A little bit walk around.
Birds are a little bit long. Did you look in this little tree here? Yeah. Now when that blackbird being alarmed, I thought it might have been nesting here somewhere.
I'm sure I can see something at the back there.
Aye, it's... Because it was in these trees where it kept jumping in and out as we came along and back out. Nah, can't see nothing. Looking up and down and all around.
For some reason at the back here now, the trees, you would think there'd be a lot of stuff nesting, but I'd probably find out.
No, there's not a lot, is there? Plenty more pigeons, that's about it. Carrion crows.
I mean, I've seen all sorts of birds in there, but no nesting, you know.
Aye. We'll turn the camera off and we'll go around and look. Oh, is there something sitting on that nest up there?
It'll probably
I'm sure I can see a tail sticking out the back.
It'll be another pigeons, probably. There was a pigeon's a big one, yeah, it'll more likely be a pigeon.
Possibly I can see a tail sticking out of it. I'm just trying to get the camera on it. I'll zoom in on it so I can actually have a look when I get back on the computer. If I'm on the right place. So I cannot make it out. Is that the nest there? I'm on the nest. There's definitely something sticking at the back there, mate.
Yeah, it's pigeons or something. And that looks a big nest, but it's just probably built on top of something.
I'll balance it out in that when I get back to the picture and see what kind of tail it is sticking. It could be... I just don't know.
Right, we'll have a look down there.
Aye, I'll get away to it. Right, we've
We're
walked
still in the
around-
garden here,
right,
but
we've walked around to where we could see the.
there's a bit of wood at the top of my garden, and that's where we're seeing the crow flyers. We think that may be the crow's nest.
Mm-hmm.
There's loads of pigeons' eggshells lying around there behind you.
Aye. I'm not on the
There'll be
right.
tons of pigeons out of right. Once if it's the crow's like and it ends up sitting on the eggs here, you will be to see it from here.
That's-
It's sitting there.
Aye, that's the nest there. But it jumped loose when we were on that side, the carrying cross.
That's what I'm saying. There'll be a lot of pigeons because
Oh,
wherever
there's
you
two
get in here,
eggshells, huh?
you find Nalawa. It's with all the conifers, there'll be pigeons nesting Nalawa each year.
Mm. Oh, there's a bit of an eggshell there. There's one across there and one on that end.
It's definitely something just.
Mm-hmm.
Something
So
just packed through.
there's going to be a nest up there somewhere. Possibly.
Anyhow, we'll get doing now.
Aye, we're going to. I'll turn the camera off. Because we'll never get there. Right, we'll just put the camera back on because that's the gate we're leading down into the quarry.
This leads from my garden into the stone quarry.
Mhm. But just as we're coming through, just up there you can see the pigeons sitting on a nest there. It's probably got a couple of eggs in it.
I bet there's dozens of pigeons nesting in here.
Aye.
It's like pig.
You can see the
Yeah.
tail sticking up the back there, that's the bird.
Like you say, first thing on the morning, sometimes now when I come in and look in the morning,
Uh-huh.
there's literally dozens of them now on the big green now.
Aye,
So we've got a way of doing that then?
aye.
Here, Jan, doing this through this little gap. The sides has been thingy back, but you'll see it's starting to collapse in.
Oh, aye. Aye, it is, right.
But,
Come on, do that.
It will collapse in eventually, like, but
Mm.
the steps has been carried a little bit, like, but I should have put a gap down there.
Ah, you need one, because
Aye, but I
them
got
bits
caught
of
off
wire.
A bit of wire. Ended up with septicemia, didn't I? For these bits of wire.
blood poison just stabbed him in the elbow a little bit.
Oh, little Nick, huh?
Aye, little nick.
In hospital on the drip. Septicemia.
Aye. In the olden days, that would have been like
That would have been gone.
climbing down these steps. Just leaving the camera on so you can see what we're doing. It was worse than this last year to get done,
Right,
right?
well, it's been cleared a bit. Cleared a little bit.
Aye, it's made it much easier. But I'll get onto the bottom here and show you around. Because it actually looks, you can see the old quarry walls and that, and that's what we've just came down there. Doesn't look as bad.
I'd imagine a lot of it. Now the stone houses, what's in Winley, they're probably been built off
Of all this.
stone what's come out of here, I suppose.
Because
You
there's a
looking there, can you
blackbird
see?
just flew in.
Can you see these smooth marks? I think they must be like off
Aye.
where they drilled and used to do the explosives to,
Aye.
And I'll
To break it
drill
all the way.
because you can see they just proper
The line
smooth,
straight
so
through.
it's been drilled, so it must have been drilled into the rock.
And you can see where it's been chiseled away in places, like the lines gone in, the other little lines.
Just now. So,
I've just seen a blackbird flying into that
we'll have a look.
and along the end corner there. I know it's only a blackbird, like, but you know, still a nest. I've always liked the idea of this place because it's good enough for kestrels. Know that it's all been cleared.
It's a lot better.
They've got a
20
good
years ago,
hunting site.
There used to be old buildings and somebody used to use it for an old, like for old cars and like an old scrap
Aye.
place, you know. You know it's been.
Yeah, blackbird just flew.
All right, right. Well, hey,
Aye. Quite high up, like. There it is. There's the nest on the top there.
is it?
Aye, just up there.
Oh, is that it up there?
That's where it came out in there.
Yeah, well, we'll not be there.
I'll be able to get to that in a hurry.
Yeah. A bit high up there.
Aye, came out of that bit in there.
We'll probably, when we're back at the top in the garden, we'll probably hang over the edge of the cliff and
Aye.
pull them in there.
Aye. Pity you didn't nest down in the lower part. So.
That's a bit old.
That's what I was looking at.
No blackbirds in it.
Aye, it's a pity you didn't nest there. I'm just leaving the camera on, you know, just in case our jumpsuiters were walking around. Because you just didn't know in these quarries. Bit of an old nesting, or is it a new nest? I don't know. Now, birds sometimes build new nests on top of the old nest, use them as a platform. Is there one there in the corner?
That pigeon's had a...
That looks newish, mate. You can see all the fresh grass on it.
Oh yeah, probably you could pull yourself up.
Ah, you're under there. And I'll turn the camera off and just have a quick look
I'm
in.
ready to pull myself up, or do you want to? Will you beat me?
I can get actually a bit of time on, like step onto there and get a hold of there and then just lift the camera over really. I'll turn the camera off till I get up so I don't drop it. I've just climbed up here and it's an old blackbird. It just looks fresh. I'll get back down. I've just come away from that corner and we've got all these brambles here, wasps and hornets flying all around us. So I'm going to have a look through all these, see if anything sort of flies out, see if I can spot anything in the distance just under the leaf canopy. That's where you tend to find the little black caps and white throats. They're always hiding just under the canopies. Well, that's where we tend to find them anyways. Just leaving the camera on for a few minutes so you can see it as it happens. If anything does fly out. Well, we've come that little bit further up on a run, but as you can see, the polygon's a lot further round.
Quite a bit higher, this bit now, isn't
It is. Mm-hmm.
You think a good 10 feet or more higher?
It's a lot higher. Mm-hmm.
You can see in the clip the squirrels out. Can you see the big looking nest thing? But it must be a squirrel's drey, I think.
It has to be, aye.
You do get a lot of the grey squirrels up there.
So that would stop good birds from nesting here now, like the likes of a kestrel. Because these wilds, it's ideal for a kestrel or something.
I know, you would have thought, wouldn't you, a good place?
Mm-hmm. But if you've got squirrels, dreys in here, it's just not going to help one bit.
The grey squirrels,
Aye, because that's one.
They're the wildlife, you know.
One hell of a size nest, that.
There's another one there, can you see? Looks like you've seen one.
Oh, aye, just under there. It's a brilliant quarry wild, but...
And I think that's what it is when the squirrels are the despoil it for a lot of the other wildlife, don't they?
Uh-huh. Especially the grey, because they're terrible, aren't they? They'll eat everything.
Squirrels didn't used to be fed.
No.
Little red ones, but
You're lucky to see them. And there would have been good wildlife in this quarry if it wasn't for the grey squirrel. We should pull it out one day. I just get a big stick and drive the thing on, because there's more quarry wild along there. It's just a case of waiting up a run here through here, see if I can spot anything. I'll have a look up in the run. I'll just leave the camera on as I'm gunning, as usual. Football stuck on the wall up there. But you never know. Oh, what's that? Bullfinch. Bullfinch just jumped over here. The bullfinch just jumped over here, Philip. And was that a song first jumped over that ivy where you're...
I heard something I didn't see now.
Aye. Bullfinches are quite alarmed up here, like. I cannot see where it would be nesting, like, I mean... It was the male. It was all brightly coloured. Could be nesting in the lower parts of these, but... No, no, there could possibly be a bullfinches in here somewhere. A little bit of a nest there. I don't know if it's an old song thrush or something. I'll gonna run and have a look, because that is where the bullfinch flew. It was the male, but I think I heard the pair of them up there, like. Careful where I stand, glass and everything. There is a bit of a nest here, I just don't know what it is though. And the flew here. If I can get in. Blackbirds or song thrush that. Hooked up on thorns. Right. But there is good enough places here for a bullfinch, like all this. Because Flip walked around that way. He could have scared it out, he could have landed in front of me and then flew away again. I was like these quarry walls, but there's no in them. Just unusual. I'll turn the camera off to find something. Well, we're gonna head back up with.
I keep looking down you thinking you should be finding a lot of stuff, but
Uh-huh.
we've seen a few old nests and
There's a lot of birds kicking around, but
the bullfinches.
bullfinches, blackcap, there was hedge-sparrow.
There's that blackbird just flew back in the nest, so it definitely must have eggs.
It's either or young, because it's in the noose regular.
Because I've just seen it fly back on there.
I'll try and keep it out of the sun.
Just going to let us drop.
Oh, there. Oh, it's just come back up again.
Sitting there on that tree there.
Because it went in here.
It's probably got young.
I thought it was up there the first time, but I didn't think it was.
There must... It's sitting there on the tree, so can you see it? Zoom in on it. On the branch, just up there. In front of you.
I can see it. Aye. Just in the clearing. I was trying to get below. But it's up there, people can see it anyways. Oh, there's a pair of them. Male and female. Mm-hmm. Oh, they keep getting back into this wall somewhere.
Well, we have seen it fly from us, yeah, but
The very first time we came out, I seen it coming into the corner. And then the second time it was up there.
And there's just that nest there, unless it's built. See, what did that nest look like really old?
Aye, it was knackered inside. See, there's a nest in here. I just didn't know where it's going to be now. Aye, that was really old, that one in the corner.
This is where I've seen it fly from, just back in this bit.
I seen it up here the first time and all, so I'm just wondering if it's in... There's a nest here, but it's...
Right, I know what you mean.
That could even be it. It's all brambled in, like, isn't it? I don't know.
I think that may be.
It could be. It's the only decent one we can see from what we cannot check.
Get onto there and lean on there.
It's all that bramble, isn't it?
Certainly marking there with these pants on.
It's the same with me. I've got tracksuits on and I'm just going to get ripped a bit for a blackbird. But I was just looking around to see if there was another owl, like, you know, any signs of one anywhere. Because the second time we seen it, it come out of that bit up on the top, and then the first time I seen it come in here somewhere. We'd probably have to stand back somewhere and watch it, you know, like doing there. And watch where it actually goes into.
Yeah, well,
it's not really worth it for a blackbird, like, is it? Because we wouldn't be able to get rid.
It does look good enough for a catch.
I know, it's brilliant. We did find it a couple of years ago just up in there.
That's that tree where the pigeons was and was standing at the top of the garden. Was it that one there?
It is.
What's
Uh-huh.
hanging over there?
Aye, the taller one.
So just try to drop over there like you had to.
Aye.
Oh, we'll
And it's a
head back up.
It's the same when the carrion crows. You can see the it's up that larch just behind there, but you can see the nest from here.
I can see now.
But you just wouldn't be able to.
No, get a shot.
It's just.
Right. Are you going first up these steps?
We'll get away up. I'm actually turn the camera off now because we're not going to see out on the way back up. I don't think.
I hate going up these steps. Wait, especially through the gate at the top.
Aye. I'll turn this off.